Okay, this is a 2000 Ford Ranger XLT 3.0, and I'm changing the differential fluid. What you'll need is a breaker bar with a 3/8 inch just adapter. Usually breaker bars are 1/2 inch or bigger. Mine's a 1/2 inch breaker bar, and I have a 3/8 inch adapter here. And all you need is this part right here. You need the square part. That'll fit into the plug on the back of your differential facing towards the front of your truck. So let's go underneath here and I'll show you. So there's my differential where I'm going to change my differential fluid, and the plug is right behind it. So you can't miss it. Once you crawl underneath your vehicle like I did, you'll see it. It's lefty-loosey, so you don't have to worry about it being righty-loosey and stuff like that. And all I did was I took all the bolts out. They were all 1/2 inch bolts. That's the socket size I used right there to get them out. And they weren't really on that tight, so I'm just letting the differential fluid that was in there drain. It hasn't been changed in 17 years. And just a warning, it really stinks when it comes out. It's my first time doing this. Holy cow. It just looks like liquid diarrhea is what it looks like. And the differential fluid I got Valvoline because that's all they had at AutoZone. It's clear, so I'm not going to spray anything in here to clean it out. I'm just going to clean the surface area off. I don't want to spray breaker fluid in there and try to wipe it all out, because most likely I won't get it all out. So I'm just going to wipe it out the best I can with some paper towels, and I'm going to clean this up. I might paint it, and then we'll stick this back on. I'm just going to use the right stuff sealer to do my gasket because I don't have a replacement gasket for it. Now this is the product I'm going to be adding. It's high performance 80 weight 90, and it's gear oil, and it's SAE, and that is what I got 2 bottles of this, and all you have to do is fill it up enough that the liquid, that you can feel the liquid with your smallest finger at the bottom of the thread of where the plug goes into. And then this is the right stuff sealer I'm going to use. This stuff works great. I used it for my transmission pan. Hasn't leaked since. It's leaked ever since I've owned this truck, but then about 3 months ago I changed the transmission fluid and I used this. No leaks. Put the transmission fluid in right away, like within 5 minutes, and hasn't leaked since. So that is what I'm going to use. Okay, to clean the surface area, what I'm going to do is, this is 2000 grit sandpaper, and I just have a wooden block here that I wrapped it around. I'll soak this with the CRC brake cleaner fluid, or brake clean fluid, and get under here and show you. Now, you don't want to spray anything into there. You just want to wipe it out the best you can. It does have a pit down there and in the back that I can see. So if you spray stuff in there, it's like cleaner than that. It's not, you're not going to be able to get it all out. So I'm just playing it safe and wiping it down with paper towels, which I already did. I got the surface area pretty well dry, so I'm just going to clean that with brake cleaner fluid to get the rest of that old seal off, and then we can start putting it back together again. Okay, here's the cover all cleaned up. I decided I'm going to paint it, so I primed it first. Just going to paint it black. And I already got the surface area cleaned on that. So I just got to wait for that to cure. And make sure to clean your bolts off too, and hit them with the wire brush. Okay, I'm glad I did this today because, as you can see, that was all that was in there. I didn't have much differential fluid in there at all, and the differential fluid that was in there looks like diarrhea, and it smells really bad too. So it's like kind of like changing the diaper on your truck. So what I'm going to do now is I just use my sealant, got it all sealed up, put it back on, it's all painted, and I just got to clean my cap here, my plug. Once that's clean, I'll fill it up and then screw it back in.